Hi everybody, welcome to our second session about electric and magnetic field. In last session, we discussed about Biot-Savart's law and magnetic field induction due to a straight wire. In this session, we would go for the second magnetic field induction due to a circular current carrying conductor. Our topic is the magnetic field induction due to a circular current carrying conductor, or this can be also be said to be magnetic field induction due to a circular loop. Okay, for this we consider a circular coil or circular loop. Here this is the circular loop with center O, and the radius of this circular conductor is treated as small a. Here the radius of this circular loop is treated as small a, and I current is flowing through this circular loop or circular current carrying conductor. We consider a circular loop with center O and radius small a, and first suppose small a current is flowing through this circular loop. So whenever the current is flowing through a conductor, then automatically perpendicular to current direction there is magnetic field is produced. Hence here magnetic field is produced, which is along the, we consider a point for calculating magnetic field direction. We consider a point P on the axis of the circular loop, which is the distance is treated as x. Here for calculating magnetic field, we considering a point P which is on this axis of this circular loop, which is considered as x. Okay, for this we consider a small part. So for calculating electric field intensity for the entire loop is difficulty, so we consider a part of the circular loop which is elemental length nothing but dl, and this is named as AB. This elemental length is named as AB. Here the distance between this AB and P, which is nothing but considered as small r. The distance between this elemental length and point P is treated as r. Here this dB makes, it means the elemental length dl makes an angle theta along the direction of current flow. Here this elemental length dl makes an angle theta with this current flowing direction. Here the magnetic field is along the axis. Then we applying Biot-Savart's law to this coil for the elemental length dl, as we know Biot-Savart's law in vector form, which is dB bar is equivalent to mu naught by 4 pi I dl bar cross r cap divided by r cube. So which is in vector form of Biot-Savart's law. Here the magnetic field induction, here it's making an angle theta along the field direction this elemental length. So dB bar equal to, we can write mu naught by 4 pi I dl sin theta by r square. Here theta is the angle between this elemental length and the direction of this field, as which is considered theta value. Here this elemental length which is perpendicular to r and dl. This dl is perpendicular to r and dB. So we can write the value as dB equivalent to mu naught by 4 pi I dl sin 90 degrees by r square. Here this dB magnetic field induction which is perpendicular to this elemental length and r, hence the angle is considered as 90 degrees. Therefore dB equal to mu naught by 4 pi I dl sin 90 by r square. We know the value of sin 90, then dB is nothing but dB equal to mu naught by 4 pi I dl, this value as 1 sin 90 value, I dl by r square. Then we have dB value, which is dB is equivalent to mu naught by 4 pi I dl by r square. Okay, here we consider the elemental length dl, which is for the small area of this circular loop. So here the magnetic field which is acting along the axis, it is resolved into two components, one which is along the axis and another one is which is perpendicular to the axis. Here the component along the axis of dB is considered as dB sin phi. Here it is making an angle phi, and perpendicular to the axis which is treated as dB cos phi. The resultant dB value is nothing but in this direction. This is the angle made by this dB along the direction of field, which is nothing but phi angle. So this dB is by this elemental length is divided into two parts, one along the axis which is said to be dB sin phi, and perpendicular to the axis which is dB cos phi. And also we consider another elemental length which is diametrically opposite to AB, named as A dash B dash. Here this A dash B dash, nothing but this also an elemental length. Here this elemental length which is diametrically opposite to this AB. Here this A dash B dash by this elemental length also make here dB dash, which is in this direction. Here it is also resolved into two components, one is along the axis dB sin phi and another one is perpendicular to the axis which is said to be dB cos phi. Here the components along the axis are add up, while the components which are perpendicular to this axis are cancels with each other. Then automatically here the components which are in parallel the axis are automatically added. These dB sin phi which are perpendicular to the axis dB cos phi cancel. If we represent dB dash values in this diagram, we confused. Here only representing the dB values of cos phi and sin phi values only, not dB dash values. Here the resultant of magnetic field induction for this diametrically opposite element which is A dash B dash is represented as dB dash. So those components which are adding along the axis which gives the magnetic field. Hence the magnetic field for this circular loop is nothing but integral dB sin phi. Here we mentioning that this value as dB sin phi. Here the components which are along the axis are add up, while the components which are perpendicular to the axis are cancelled. Hence the magnetic field induction nothing but for the circular loop, for the entire loop is nothing but B equivalent to integral dB sin phi. From this diagram we can write sin phi value as nothing but A by R. By substituting these values in above equation, therefore we have B equal to integral dB of into A by R. We know already dB value for this dB is perpendicular to this elemental length and R. Then with the value of dB is nothing but mu naught by 4 pi ideal by r square. We substitute this dB value in above equation. Then the equation becomes B is equivalent to integral of mu naught by 4 pi I dl by r square into A by R. So the constants are right before the integration, therefore the expression becomes B equal to, here the constants are mu naught I A by 4 pi, here r square into r cube, then this also right before the integration. Then we have integral dl only. Here integral dl means the circumference of this circle. Here we consider the conductor as nothing but circular loop. Hence the circumference of this circle is nothing but 2 pi R. Actually, here we consider the radius as A, hence the circumference becomes 2 pi A. Then B equal to mu naught IA by 4 pi R cube into 2 pi A, because here integral dl, nothing but circumference of this coil. Of this coil, which is 2 pi A, hence we substitute this term in this equation. Then we have B equal to mu naught IA by 4 pi R cube into 2 pi A. So by cancelling this pi and this 2 in 2 times, then we have B equal to mu naught IA square by 2 R cube. So from this diagram we can write this R value as nothing but R square is equal to nothing but A square plus X square, which is a right angle triangle. Then we can write this R square value as from diagram R square is equal to A square plus X square. Okay, we substitute this R square term here. R equal to A square plus X square whole power half. We substitute this R term in this expression. Then B is nothing but B is equal to mu naught I A square by 2 into this R cube. Then it becomes R value as A square plus X square whole power half, A square plus X square whole power 3 by 2. This is the expression for magnetic field induction due to a circular coil or circular loop. If we consider in this circular loop there are n turns, it means number of turns are in this circular loop, then we can write the expression for magnetic field induction is nothing but which is B equal to mu naught n I A square by 2 into A square plus X square whole power 3 by 2. This is the expression for magnetic field induction due to a circular loop or current carrying circular wire. The expression now becomes B equal to mu naught n I A square by 2 into A square plus X square whole power 3 by 2. Nothing but Weber per, the units are Weber per meter square or Tesla. Okay, these are the units for magnetic field induction. I hope you are following the magnetic field induction due to a circular current carrying conductor. So in this topic we arise two cases. Nothing but if the point lies on the center of the coil, then automatically the expression becomes as, here the distance between this circular coil and point P reduces, then automatically point P lies on the circular loop, then the distance is neglected. That is one case. And another case which is the distance of the point P which is far away from the axis of the circular loop, then automatically this A value is less than that of the distance x, then automatically the expression reduces. Second case. First we go for the first case, which is in case 1, the point which lies on the coil, as the expression for magnetic field induction is B equal to mu naught Ni A square by this here x square is neglected. Then the expression becomes 2 into A square power whole power 3 by 2. Then A square cancelled, the expression becomes B equal to mu naught Ni, here A square by 2A, here also cube, then mu naught Ni by 2A. This is the expression for when the point lies on the loop. We can use this formula B equal to mu naught Ni by 2A in our problem solving. Okay, please remember it. Then the second case, which is nothing but here we consider that the distance which is far away from the axis, then automatically this small a is less than that of x in case 2. Hence, this expression now becomes b equal to mu naught ni. Here a is negligible, hence our expression is b equal to mu naught ni a square by 2 into a square plus x square whole power 3 by 2. Actually we calculated. Here this a value is negligible than x, then also reduces a value mu naught ni by 2 into x cube, for the coil is lies far of the axis, then b equal to mu naught ni by 2 into x cube. Okay, this is the second case. So, in this session we calculate about the magnetic field induction for a circular current carrying conductor. In the last session we calculate Biot-Savart's law and magnetic field induction for a current carrying straight wire. Now we are doing some problems on these two topics which are important for our examination point. Our first problem is note down, a long straight wire carries a current of 3.5 amperes. Find the magnetic induction at a point 0.2 meters from the wire, which is our first problem. So, in this problem we first write down what the data given here. So, the solution for first problem is given. Here the wire is long straight. So, it means we calculate the magnetic field induction for a long straight wire. So, the problem for that topic. Okay, here it carries a current of 3.5 amperes. So, current is indicating with the letter I. Here given 3.5 amperes current is flowing through the conductor, and also it is at a point distance which is the magnetic induction which is at a point distance of 0.2 meters. It means the value of R is given which is 0.2 meters from the wire. So, find the magnetic induction. We calculate the magnetic induction. So, magnetic induction is indicating with the letter B. So, we calculate B is how much? The formula for magnetic field induction for a straight wire is nothing but B equal to mu naught I by 2 pi R. We already calculate the magnetic field induction for a straight wire. We know the formula for magnetic field induction for straight wire, nothing but B equal to mu naught I by 2 pi R. Here I nothing but 3.5 and R value which is nothing but 0.2 meters given in the problem. We want to calculate B value. So, here the term mu naught, permeability of the medium. So, this permeability value is which is given mathematically in Biot-Savart's law, nothing but mu naught equal to this mu naught value which is equivalent to 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7 Weber per ampere meter. So, we use this mu naught value in this substituting, therefore substituting all the terms, then B becomes B equal to mu naught value which is 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7 and I value which is 3.5, here it is also given in amperes, there is no changing in its units, and 2 pi into R value which is nothing but 0.2 meters. So, here pi cancelling, numerator and denominator, this 2 cancelling this in 4 in 2 times. So, therefore, B equal to this value as 2 into 10 power minus 7 into 3.5 divided by 0.2. This can be changed as 2. Then it becomes into 10 power minus 1. Okay, we know 2 by 10. So, then it becomes 10 power minus 1. So, by cancelling these 2, in numerator and denominator. Then we have B is equivalent to nothing but 3.5 into minus 7 minus 1. Then it becomes 3.5 into 10 power minus 8. The units are nothing but ampere per meter or Tesla. Both the units for this magnetic field induction, because here the current flowing through the conductor, which the units are amperes, and the distance which is in meter, we can write also ampere per meter. Okay, these are the units for this problem. I hope you are following the first problem. In the first problem, the data which is given is nothing but I equal to 3.5 amperes, and also the distance nothing but R from the point, from the conductor, so which is 0.2 meters, and we calculate B value. Here we know mu naught value, which can be 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. So the formula for straight wire magnetic field induction is nothing but B equal to mu naught I by 2 pi r. By substituting all the terms and cancelling, we have B value as 3.5 into 10 power minus 7. Okay, we go for the second problem. Note down the second problem, which is an infinite long conductor carries a current of 10 milliamperes. Find the magnetic field and intensity at a point 10 centimeters away from it. It is the problem given to us. Then we solve it. Here the given terms are write down first. The solution for second problem. Here we have given, it is also an infinite long conducting wire. So the current flowing through the conducting wire is nothing but I equal to 10 milliamperes, and intensity and magnetic field are calculated at a distance. Here R is nothing but 10 centimeters. Okay, away from the conductor, it means the distance between the point P and the conductor is nothing but R 10 centimeters, and I is 10 milliamperes. We calculate the magnetic field induction and also intensity of magnetization. Here the intensity of magnetization is indicating with a letter H. So we first calculate B and then H. So we also know mu naught by 4 pi, or mu naught is equivalent to 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7. So the formula is nothing but magnetic field for a straight wire is nothing but mu naught I by 2 pi r. Here these terms are given in milliamperes current and distance 10 centimeters. We can change them in amperes 10 into 10 power minus 3 meters. That becomes by 1000, then 10 power minus 3 meters, and the distance which is 10 into by 100, 10 power minus 2 meters. So we change the units. Here by substituting these values in this expression, B equal to mu naught value, which is 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7, and I value, which is 10 into 10 power minus 3, and 2 pi into R value, which is nothing but 10 into 10 power minus 2. Here cancelling any terms in this equation, this pi cancelling, 2 times, and 10. Okay, anyone cancelling here? Therefore B equivalent to this 2 into this becomes 10 power minus 7, 10 power minus 3, this 10 power minus 2, then converted into 10 power minus 1, it means 2 into 10 power minus 8. The units for B is nothing but ampere per meter or Tesla. So we calculate B value for this. Then we going for H. The formula for magnetic field intensity is nothing but H is equal to B by mu naught. So here we cancelling the terms. Actually, if we don't cancel these terms, then we can substitute easily, and this mu naught terms are cancelled. So if we doing in this way, then H becomes H is equal to B value as mu naught I by 2 pi r into mu naught. Then mu naught cancelling, I by 2 pi r. Therefore, h is equal to I by 2 pi r, nothing but I value which is 1 into 10 power minus 3. Sorry, I write this as 10 into 10 power minus 3, which is right. 10 power minus 3 and also 2 into pi value as it is, and r value which is nothing but 10 into 10 power minus 2. Here 10 cancelling, this becomes 1 by 2 pi 1 by 2 pi. Here 10 power minus 2, 10 power minus 3, 10 power minus 1. It means 1 by 20 pi. Then it becomes h is 1 by 20 pi. If we substitute the pi value which is 3.14 and multiplying and dividing by 1 by 20 into 3.14, we also get some 0.4 something. You can solve it. Here the units for h is nothing but Oersted. Oersted, which is the scientist, he observed magnetic field and electric field which are simultaneously produced in a current carrying conductors and charge stationary or motion. It produces magnetic field, electric field and magnetic field simultaneously, hence his name are given as units for intensity of magnetization. I hope you are following the second problem. We go for the next problem, which is third. Write down the third problem. At what distance from a long straight wire carrying current of 12 amperes will the magnetic induction be equal to 3 into 10 power 5 Tesla? Here mu naught value is given in the problem, which is nothing but 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. Okay. Here the given data is, it is also a straight wire. Here current which is nothing but I 12 amperes and magnetic field induction, here B is given in this problem, nothing but B equal to 3 into 10 power 5 Tesla. So here calculate the term which is at what distance, it means R can be calculated, or which is considered as D is how much in this problem. We know the magnetic field induction for a straight wire which is nothing but B equal to mu naught I by 2 pi r. So here we consider as 2 pi d. Then we want this d value, then d equal to mu naught I by 2 pi into b. By substituting these terms, mu naught value which is given 4 pi into, here also write down this mu naught is equal to nothing but 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7. So 4 pi into 10 power minus 7, and I value which is nothing but 12 amperes, and 2 pi into which is the B value, nothing but here given is 3 into 10 power 5. So by cancelling this 4 pi and 4 pi, 2 in 2 times, and also this 3 in 12 4 times, we have this distance which is nothing but d equal to 8, here 4 and 2 8 into the in denominator 10 power 5, then it becomes 10 power minus 12. What are the units for distance? Meters. So d equal to 8 into 10 power minus 12 meters. Here the distance which is asked in our problem is calculated. I hope you are following the third problem. We next go for fourth problem. Okay. Write down the fourth problem which is given. The fourth problem is a current of 1 ampere is flowing in a circular coil of radius 10 centimeters and 20 turns. Calculate the magnetic field at a distance 10 centimeter on the axis of the coil and at the center So here the first three problems are related to magnetic field induction due to a current carrying straight wire. Here the fourth problem is which is nothing but magnetic field induction for a circular loop. First we know the problem which is given for it. So here the problem is for circular loop. Circular loop, we know the formula which is nothing but B equal to mu naught Ni A square by 2 into A square plus X square whole power 3 by 2. It is the magnetic field induction for a circular coil which is calculated by us. Okay, here the given data is nothing but in this problem. A current of 1 ampere, it means I which is 1 ampere given, and also is flowing in a circular coil of radius. So radius of the coil is considered as A, then A value which is 10 centimeters, and also turns, number of turns in the coil which is nothing but 20 turns. Calculate the magnetic field at a distance of, here the distance which is considered as x given as, it is also 10, the units are centimeters, x equal to 10 centimeters. So we first calculate on the axis, we doing two cases in this magnetic field induction due to a circular coil. The first case which is the axis lies on the coil, then the formula for magnetic field induction is nothing but B equal to mu naught Ni by 2A. The formula is nothing but mu naught Ni by 2A. Here the given mu naught value we know already, mu naught is nothing but 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7, and this number of turns which are given as 20, and current flowing through this conductor which is nothing but 1 ampere, and also 2 into here the radius of the coil which is nothing but 10 centimeters. By cancelling and simplifying, we have B value as nothing but here this 2, 10, 2, here this cancelling in 10 times, 10 cancelling, 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. Then this value is nothing but 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. So the units are Weber per meter square or Tesla. Okay, and also we calculate here another one which is a distance nothing but at a distance 10 centimeters is given. So then the formula becomes for at a distance of 10 centimeters B equal to mu naught Ni. Here in this case A square is neglected, mu naught Ni A square is also considered by 2 into A square plus X square whole power 3 by 2 is the formula. Then we substituting all these terms, then automatically B equal to mu naught value which is nothing but, we divide this mu naught by 2 separately, mu naught value which is nothing but 4 pi into 10 to the power of minus 7 by 2 into this N value number of turns as 20, and I value which is nothing but 1, and A square value nothing but 10 square by 2 into this A square value is 10 square plus X square value which is nothing but 10 square whole power 3 by 2. Then by simplifying this, we have B equal to this 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 by 2, we put it as usual, into here this I value which is nothing but 1, sorry, I write I 20 into 1 into 10 square. Okay, here this 20 10 square, then it becomes 2000. Okay, 20 into 100, it means 2000 divided by 2 into 10 square plus 10 square, 100 plus 100 means 200 whole power 3 by 2. If we simplifying this cancels in 2 times, this also cancels in 1000 times, and 200 whole power 3 by 2 by simplifying, then you do it in and simplifying we get 0.4488. What are the units for magnetic field induction? Tesla or ampere per Weber per meter square. Okay, this is our fourth problem. In fourth problem we are doing two. First part which is nothing but when the point which is on the axis, then the formula is B equal to mu naught Ni by 2a. And another part which is the point lies at a distance which is given as 10 centimeters away from the axis, then the formula is nothing but B equal to mu naught Ni a square by 2 into a square plus x square whole power 3 by 2. Okay, these are two problems which is given in a single problem. Okay, we'll go for next second another problem in this magnetic field induction due to a circular coil, which is fifth problem. Write down the fifth problem. Calculate the intensity of the magnetic field at a center of a circular coil of radius 20 centimeter and 40 turns having a current 2 amperes in it. Okay, in this problem here also we calculate magnetic field and intensity of magnetic field for a circular loop. First we calculate the magnetic field for the circular loop which is given in this problem. The magnetic field at the center of the circular coil of radius, here r value nothing but a value, radius is considered as a, which is nothing but 20 centimeters and 40 turns, and means n as 40 turns, having a current which is I value nothing but 2 amperes. So we calculate the magnetic field first at the center. Here the distance is not given and also intensity at the center of the circular coil which is mentioned in our problem. So we consider the formula for center of the coil. So we already calculate in our fourth problem, nothing but magnetic field induction for a circular coil for the center of the loop, which is nothing but B equal to mu naught Ni by 2a. Then we substitute the terms, mu naught value which is put as it is because we know already h value nothing but h is equal to mu naught by h is equal to b by mu naught. So we cancelling this mu naught in here. If you want to substitute it, and also substitute this as it is. Okay, mu naught value into n value which is nothing but 40 and I value which is nothing but 2 by 2 into a value which is nothing but 20. Here by cancelling this 20 in 2 times and this 2 we have mu naught into 2 mu naught or b value which is nothing but, so for h intensity of magnetization h is equal to nothing but b by mu naught. So b value is 2 mu naught divided by mu naught. This mu naught cancelling, we have h. Here a value which is given is nothing but centimeters. So it is converted into meters, then it becomes 200 oysters units. This is our fifth problem. Okay, I hope you are following the problems on magnetic field induction due to a straight wire, whether the distance is given or field B is given, and another part which is the magnetic field induction due to a circular loop when the distance is from the circular loop or the point lies on the circular loop. I hope you are following these two types model problems on magnetic field induction for circular coil and magnetic field induction due to a straight wire. Thank you. We will meet in the next session.